Hello, I am Dr. Budweiser, and I am coming to you directly from the Wiser Living headquarters. And today, I want to take just a couple of minutes out to talk about what your body can actually do. I know we don't think about it, but the body really has a lot of work to do on a 24-hour basis, 24/7. It can't rest. If you think about it like your heart, it has to always beat. I mean, you have these Purkinje fibers that kind of are like a battery to the heart to make sure it contracts and expands every time to get the blood through. But what can your body do? Well, it can build, it can defend, it can repair, it can regenerate, it can regulate, it can reproduce, and heal itself. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, I just threw out those words, but that's a lot. That's a lot that your body's doing. And a lot of times we don't allow the body or assist it in doing what it should be doing. We go and say, "Oh, I have a headache," and you run down to your drugstore or CVS or Walgreens or what have you, and you go get something for that headache. But what is your body trying to tell you if you had a headache? Well, if I have a headache, the kind that may be like going in this fashion, it's like a tension headache, right? I think about my colon. When was the last time I had a bowel movement? And when I had the movement, did I have to really force it out? Did I have to, just the strain to get it out? Or was it the other extreme? It just like the runs, like diarrhea. Because if you have a headache, your body's saying that there are some issues in the colon, in that intestinal tract that aren't right. So you want to take care of that. What if you have a migraine? If you have a migraine, and I don't even have to give you a definition of that, most of us who have had migraines, we know exactly what they are. They're like debilitating. You need water. You're dehydrated. You need to drink some water. You can do all the other things. You can go make an appointment to go see a physician to see what's going on. But on your way there, start drinking some water. You need to hydrate your system. Your body's trying to say, we are starving for hydrogen and oxygen, water, H2O. Defending. And that's an immune system issue. The immune system, it looks for invaders each and every day. I mean, it's amazing how it does that. I mean, it's looking for an invader. If it finds it, or if there's a communication process and they're talking different languages, the immune system will isolate it, neutralize it, and eliminate it. It doesn't see. We put gradients, or we put an importance on a certain let's take virus. The flu virus, Epstein-Barr virus, HIV virus, Ebola virus. All of these are viruses, and usually when you look at them under an electron microscope, scientists and researchers that do that, they're not that the difference in the shape and the structure is minimal. But the immune system doesn't know the difference between, is this a really strong bad virus, or this is just a little cold virus, no flu virus, no big deal. Do you belong here or not? Do you belong in this neighborhood or not? If you do not belong, it will take care of it. But the immune system has to have its fuel supply in order to do that. Then there's repair. I remember when I had a knee injury from my athletic, it happened during my athletic days, but I started having problems going up steps. So I would, if I saw an elevator, I was on the elevator first. I mean, I wouldn't even look at steps. And then I found out that if I fed my immune system the proper nutrients, or had it in my system, then my immune system could go to the natural killer cells or the macrophages or what have you. They could go to the knee joint and ask the cartilage, "Are you a cartilage cell? Are you okay? Do you need repair, regeneration? What do you need?" And it could orchestrate, the immune system would orchestrate the repair. In this instance, there was repair that needed to happen. So I supplemented correctly. The raw material was in my body, and lo and behold, I don't have any problems anymore. So did the supplementation do it? No, it was just a raw material. The immune system needed the raw material. Sometimes it'll make a phone call to the bone marrow and say, "Send a stem cell over here. We need regeneration." It can do that, provided you give it what it needs. Regeneration, we just talked about regulation. Regulation, body, say, temperature regulation, internal temperature regulation. Do you notice when you get hot, your pores open and you sweat? Or if it's really cold, your skin acts a certain way to maintain the heat? It's amazing how you don't even think about it, but it does. You don't think about it until you have an issue. But once again, correct supplementation. I'm talking about standardized supplementation, not stuff that you can get buy one get one free. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about things that has NSF certification, standardization, plant-based, patented types of technology. You want the best of the best because you deserve to be the best. And reproduction. I always know about reproduction. We know about it when we're bringing a baby into the world. We know when the sperm hits the egg, then bang, you get an infant. But have you ever thought about that with your cells, your skin cells, or your eye cells, or your internal your stomach cells, or your colon cells? Have you ever thought about your nails? They're reproducing all the time. They're bringing on new cells all the time. Some of these cells live hours, some live years before they turn over. But remember when you were a baby, say 2 years old? Maybe you don't remember then, but maybe 5. And let's say it's 10, 15, 20 years later. The cells that you had then are not in your system right now. As a matter of fact, your blood is constantly turning over and bringing in new cells every 3 months or so. But guess what? If the raw material isn't there in adequate amounts, you're not going to have a healthy cell, which means that you won't have a healthy tissue. You won't have a healthy organ that the cells and tissues make up, and you won't have a healthy organ system. And it all starts from the cells. So in order to get to have those cells and that organ system to function properly, you need your detoxification centers functioning at optimal levels. Now, most of us know about detox products and so forth and so on, but I mean, you want to use detox programs or detox products to assist a detoxification center that's so efficient, it's second to none. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about detox centers like your skin, your kidneys, your lymphatic system, your lungs, your blood system, your kidneys, and your intestinal tract. These are detoxification centers that work phenomenally. If you have the correct nutrition in your system, your body is going to give you everything you need to do what you're called to do. You'll be in a state of wellness, which is a dynamic process, which means that you have to consume the right nutrition, you have to consume the right water, and you have to supplement, add to that which you are consuming. Not every other day, not every week, every day. Until ... Until ... Not until you feel better. Not until the headache goes away. Not until the sniffles go away. Not until the sneezing goes away. Not until your aches go away. Until you leave here. And you don't know when that is, do you? So, with that, if you like what you've just seen or heard, don't forget to go to, don't go there, but subscribe. When you go there, subscribe to our YouTube channel in the upper right hand of the screen. Now, also, actually, just go there. There's some other things. There's a lot of things on that page, and I don't want to take up a lot of your time because I know you are busy. So with that, this is Dr. Budweiser, and we'll see you next time.